I just now realized my mic was off. Sorry about that. I didn't know. Anyway, what I was trying to show you guys, what I was trying to tell you, were two separate things. So first off, I'm gonna try and show you guys once again a duplication method that I have learned from like 2 years ago. It still works today. You guys saw me do it a minute ago, but I do apologize for not actually saying anything. So I'll just show you guys with the steel that I was trying to duplicate, or the steel and everything else. I'll do it with wood, because seems I don't have a whole lot with wood. But if I drop the wood, as you can tell, multiple wood's going to be on the ground. If you pick it up, it's going to bug out when you drop it once more, and then... Oh, maybe not. Sometimes if it has a high enough number, it will bug out. But what I'll show you now is when you go into build mode, this is a duplication method for all scrap, and it does work with buildings as well. So if you're trying to get scrap out of buildings, you can, and you can store the buildings at the same time, creating a double of that said building. So if I go to, you want to hit scrap first, and then store, but you have to hit them really quickly, and you have to let go of scrap and hold down store, kind of like so. Right now I'm holding down the store button, and then after which I will hit the X for scrap. It'll scrap that, and you want to hit store, or you want to hit yes, and you can also let go of circle when you see this screen, and do it again, and it will duplicate the wood. So if we go down, it has duplicated the wood. As you can tell, I now have 19,000 instead of 9,000. This also works with shipments, as I showed you earlier in the video. And I'm going to show you guys a good way of doing it for this. So this is going to work with the, if you have the add-on for the munitions and everything, there's a little factory method I like to do, which I have shotgun shells producing in this one. And I'm going to show you a difference between having just one of these things run and how to get two on one belt. It's actually pretty simple. As you can tell, I have a board underneath here, but I have this all connected up through. I have these two generators connected, and I also have this ammunitions plant and that ammunitions plant connected to one terminal. It's going to duplicate, it's not really duplicating it, but it's crafting two different methods of production. And I have the board underneath here because if you don't have this underneath here, it will only just whack at like the sidewall, like right here. But I'll show you guys really quickly how I did it. I don't know if this will fully work or not, but I will just do it anyway to show you. So let's go ahead and start in the build. I got plenty of wood I can show you now. I'm gonna go ahead, and it does work both sides, I believe, if you decided to go with the two sides. But I'm gonna space it out so this way I've got enough room for the traction. I'm gonna go into your power. Generators. I don't have a fusion generator unlocked, otherwise I would do it with that, but I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Also, this is a neat little method that I just thought about doing for the generator wise, but I'm gonna wait on that and build this thing first. We want to make sure we don't go into that. We want to make sure that we can get the collection and assortment system first. So you want to put this down without having anything, into this thing first. So we'll do this, put that one down first, and then after slide in our boards, that one there, and then this one just on the opposite side, and just enough so this way it's right in between the metals. See if I can fix that. But since this is also now a bit bugged, I can now stick this to connect underneath here, and I can put down two of the. This also works with builders and other stuff. This way, if you want to, so you're trying to make like a lot of ammunition for one thing. I'll stick this one here, and I'll stick the other one on the opposite side. Do note that this will not work with this. As you can tell, oh wait, maybe it does. Oh, it does work with that. I guess you can have more than what you want on that. Never mind. Okay, so I have something new to work on then. But you can have one on either side. You can connect them to each other, and then after have the third one down here. This is going to be a lot, by the way. And when you connect all three of these, and then after have like a power source, like I said, like the fusion generator, for instance, you can connect multiple of these up. I didn't realize you could do that. I think it's because I was trying to put it right next to here. But yeah, I'll connect that one to there. get some generators running. I'll get like 4 or 5 generators, give or take, but I can make about 400 of these things, so what I will do is maybe run, that's about how much, so that's all connected up, right? Yep, all 3 are connected, and then all you have to do is just connect one to this. That one's connected, that one's connected, and that one's connected, so that's about 24 power plus this thing. And you're going to want to get a terminal in the miscellaneous section. It can either be this one, or it can even be this one, which is the Voltaic Management System. I'm just going to do the regular one, because that's how I usually go. And we can do all 3 together. I might actually keep this build for later on, but you can have this going as shotgun shells, 10mm. As you can tell, I don't have the junk for it right now, but what I will do is I might start pulling the junk from this, getting rid of this mess here. Pulling the ammunition out of that one, and pull the ammunition out of that one. Which means I can probably do it on this. So now we have this, so let's split this up down about maybe 3,000 to 3,000 each. Actually, even better, we'll do 2,000. 2,000 of each might work better because it's 2 of every kind. And now we'll do 2,000 of this. And both fertilizer and lead are now in there. I'm not going to put in the plastic yet because I gotta get 2,000 of that, but I'll put 2,000 into this one. And there is the 2,000 there. And for the fertilizer, and then we'll do the lead. $2,000 of each. There we go. Yeah, I don't have a huge build on on this character, but honestly, it'll work. 2,000 and 2,000 need to go into this one. And 2,000 of each. So, did that. We will take, excuse me, Piper. Take the rest of this, and I will keep this here, and I will actually, take that stuff apart and take that one out. But this stuff will stay here. As for the junk, I'm gonna just kind of throw the rest of that stuff back into the workshop. Just this way, I've got the extra stuff of what I need. That and that, and now I need to get an extra, like, 6,000 lead or whatever, or well, not lead, plastic. Because plastic is going to be the main component from this thing. And then another 2,000, actually, no, we'll do 3,000. I know we can't go any lower than that, but trying to subtract what we will need from what we don't need. I need to subtract 1,002. Total 6,000 lead now. My character's carry weight is not high on this character because, like I said, it is not modded. But I can still run around a little bit and do my thing. It will be different from each thing. And this will start constantly pumping like massive amounts of rounds. So, about 2,000 for each. 2,000 plastic there. And then 2,000 there. And then hop over here real fast. 2,000 there. So now we have about 2,000 on each generator. I'm going to put a lot more into these later, but they'll start by producing one in every. There we go. Now it's making like 3 times as much. And I can also take what I have left that's in here as well, and I have about 900 rounds. I'm going to try and upgrade this thing to get a little bit higher. As you can tell, I have made a triple ammunition maker. So if you want to get like one of like, say, the shotgun rounds or whatever, or like, say, this thing for instance, which this one is my, what is this, steady fast, powerful. I modified this to an extent, and it does not use any mods to it, but I did get a lot of mods from different weaponry, and then grabbed a bunch. But you now know the duplication, excuse me, tongue twister, duplication method for infinite scrap and crafting yourself an ammo maker. And as well as you're going to want to have at least 3 of these, because that takes about 24 power, unless you have the fusion generator already, which will take 1 fusion generator. Unless you're trying to make a massive amount, then that'll be a whole nother process, but I could show you guys a whole new process for this as well. If you guys want to try and stick these up, be my guest, but yeah. There was a bug at one point, but I'm not sure if it even works anymore, where you could actually put them on the other ends of this and then kind of just like combined it into one, which kind of made it look kind of cool, in my opinion. It made it look like it was just producing a shit ton of stuff at once, but you had to make sure it was all worth it. And as you can tell, I'm making a bunch of shotgun shells because I don't have any of the other stuff, but if I go over to here, if I wanted to make, you know, say for instance 10mm or stuff like that, I want to try and make some flamer fuel at some point and upgrade my character. I'm not actually that high of a level, believe it or not. I'm only level 32, and if you guys are wondering what my build is for this character, it's an Intel Charismatic Intelligence build. Maximum intelligence with only 1 medic, 2 on gun nut, 2 on scrapper, which I need to get 1 more on. I need to get the 3rd one. I need to get my science higher. I do have a fusion core one because why not? But I do not have anything into my endurance or in my perception. I have nothing in my luck really. But yeah, this is kind of the build that I went with. I am going to try getting endurance higher so I can get my toughness to go higher up. I need to get that at least a 4-star, so that's why my toughness will go higher. And I'm going to try and get my radiation resistance soon. So I'm also going to try getting locksmith, so this way I can, you know, max that out. Nibble fingers allows you to advance, and then expert, and then master, and then I want to get to 4. So also, if you guys are curious, by the way, if you guys are curious on a good way to, you know, get XP, if you guys have nothing to do in this game and you guys don't want really to do anything, if you guys just duplicate that steel, you guys can pretty much do something I'm about to show you. It's a bit of a time consumer, but at the same time it's really not easy to do. Go to your shelves, just go to here, and you could just go ahead and start placing like so. You know, it'll be 3 experience for each, and if I just do this, about 27 experience up to 35. Unless you have like the super duper experience one, man, that'll get you quite a bit. I don't have it for this character yet, but sooner or later I will. Oh, and if you guys are wondering, there we go. If you guys are wondering where I am at, by the way, on the map, this is Starlight Drive-In, or as I like to call it, Starlight Valley, or really whatever the heck it is. It kind of feels like a valley, but I turned this place into kind of a factory slash shop district. There's the Brahma running around there. I have 2 shops. I have one over here and one over here. One for my junk and other stuff, and one for my weapons and armor.
Look about you.
Well,
hope you ain't here for me.
Very funny, but I'm just trying to get weapons. I've made these little stalls just for fun. So I'm going to make a 3rd one on this side, just this way I can craft a weapon armor one. This way I'll have weapons, armor, and junk all in one place. And I need to get other stuff. I'll show you guys some stuff, by the way, too. For anybody that is curious about power armor, or a good way to kind of gather it, shooting stuff and killing stuff is one of the best methods. But if you guys are not wanting to, you know, go kill stuff and you'd rather do trading wise, I'd recommend doing ammunition stuff. If you guys are gonna do my glitch, or not, well, not really my glitch. This glitch is like 3 years old, like probably older than that really, but if you guys are going to do the glitch on this game, you guys, as you can tell, it's 500 and 600 already, just within a few minutes, but you guys could pretty much just make this as long as you want. You can really just stand up here, AFK, for like, I don't know, 3 hours or whatever, however much stuff you put in there for. This is probably going to last me like, I don't know, a couple hours. But if I were to put in like 20k of each, this thing would last a long time, and I'd have so many shotgun shells that I'd probably have more than the Wasteland can generate, and I might crash my game. But, yeah. I figured I'd at least show you guys this. You guys can go ahead and also do it on this side apparently too. Like right here, just make sure you can level it right. But you can keep going as long as you want, as many lines as you want. I think if you swapped out this for a regular one, you could pretty much just keep going infinitely. You could take, or however long, you could like go higher and higher with each like different floors. Like say for instance you built a thing and had a wrapped around on it, and you can go higher for every one. This is without the extensions mod too, so just keep that in mind. I do not have any extension mods to this, nor do I have any mods on here. And yeah, I don't have, and I can even actually prove that I don't have any mods. As you guys saw, my modded series had the legendary effect stuff. I do not have that on this. I can craft this into, you know, like paint wise, but other than that I can't do anything. So yeah, but yeah, those paints are from the other stuff there, the freaking, I can't think of it, the Creation Club. Creation Club's a little bit different. It's not actually mods, they're more or less just an extension to the game for this, but having these run like this to keep this build honestly going, and I'm going to see how far I'll run out, and I'll take a screenshot of it later and show you guys. But yeah, I will dismantle this here, and the reason I keep this here, by the way, is it's producing 40 power right now, and it's kind of helping me use my turrets. So I do have lights everywhere because I want to be able to see when enemies come around. I don't have any more over here for some reason, but yeah, since you guys have seen this building tutorial now, you guys actually can hear me once. I think this will be a little bit of an easier way of making a factory in Fallout 4 for you guys. So I have the 3 different ammunitions, and you can also do this with weapons, armor, whatever else. Say I want to put, you know, weapons and armor together, I can also do that as well. So I can put, I don't know, say for instance, say I want to put the builder here, so I can build scrap or whatever, and putting it all into one place anyway, or make an armor forge or weapons. I can do that and continuously just go down the line here, crafting what I need, how I need it, when I need it. As you can tell, it won't let me phase it because of the wire, but that is a good thing really, because it would just infinite. I don't know if I can keep infinitely going, but I'm gonna check something real quick. Doesn't look like I can go any further. I think due to it being so high up, I can't, yeah, it's not letting me play, it won't let me do it any closer or further out, but I can, you know, build it beyond that, but it won't take regardless. So you'll have to have a longer line or something else, but I will put that away, and I'm going to get back to building my base. Oh, and for anybody who is curious about building budget and how I have not maxed out my building budget yet, I'm going to show you guys something real fast beforehand, so this way you guys can have infinite building budget.
Oh, one of them synths here to spy on me.
I ain't. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys a little method on how to get down your thing lower, or like just stuff in general. Like if I just toss the weapons down here, like, okay, hang on, let me grab the weapons out of here real quick. I will grab all the weapons out and just start dropping them. As you can tell, I have a bunch of weapons on me now. I will I now have just dumped a bunch of weapons on the ground. I actually have some other pipe pistols I can drop. There's a reason I'm doing them one at a time, because now that I have, I'm going to go into build mode, And when I do this in build mode, it's going to lower down my thing, my size capacity, which it can actually do that with shotguns pretty well. I'm not sure if you guys can actually tell or not, but it is slowly lowering the oh yeah, these pipe rifles are the best ones to go with, it looks like. Oh, the storage. Yeah, I can even tell when it goes down, it will slowly lower down. And as you can tell, even if I go back into it, it's still pretty high. Or well, it's actually not that high. But if I did this for like 10-15 minutes, just keep going with it, it won't take me very long. And like 20 minutes max if you have it max building. You could pretty much have all that stuff, all the stuff built for free, and it would be at max. And like I said, I don't have any mods on, and I only have the add-ons from, the club workbench, whatever. If I head over there, it's probably gonna be like over 1,000 now for shotgun shells. Oh yeah, 1,400 shotgun shells. So anyway, I hope this tutorial helped out, and I hope you guys are gonna stay crazy in the Commonwealth, and hopefully you guys will be kind and crazy in this Commonwealthy place. If you guys need any other tutorials or advice for power armor or whatever, I will try and make a tutorial, and I will try and edit these as well the best I can. So I will see you guys all around. Stay crazy in the Commonwealth, you guys. See ya.